Greetings. My name is Tumelo, and I am a learner at Bergsig Academy. My item number is R03. Sometimes it's the educator, not the student. Greetings, chairperson, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Tumelo, and I'm a learner at a highly respected school. And today, I'm going to talk about how that sometimes isn't what it seems to be. Respected schools are mainly respected because of their educators and the work that is being put in by them. Because educators build a school. But have you ever wondered what part of that well-respected school will make you think otherwise of its great respected reputation? Haven't you wondered why learners in the same class receive different results and never similar results? Something is going wrong between the relationship of a learner and an educator, who are our so-called parents when we're at school, but discourage learners. I am told I'm stupid because I can't reach the same level of intelligence of the learner sitting next to me, and yet no effort is being put in by the educator to help me. I thought the whole point was to teach and guide a learner to its fullest potential. But day by day, hope is being sucked out of me by the words of my educator. The.government.org states, a bad teacher can cause a student or a class of students to experience significant setbacks. And I believe it is so. An educator is not pointed out enough for this because when a student is underperforming in class, it is made an obvious fact that the student is not studying, not doing their homework, not focusing in class, or is a slow learner, which is wrong. It is rather the educator's attitude, method of teaching, or lack of preparation to the lesson. We notice this when we ask a question or ask for an example in class and they don't know how to reply, which leaves us as learners more confused. It is vital that an educator must prepare thoroughly at the best level of understanding of students. The teacher must break down the subject matter to the level of understanding by the student's comprehension. Complex topics or content lessons must be simplified. It must talk to the real world that students live in for their better understanding. Malcolm X once said, "Education is the passport to a future, for tomorrow belongs to those who prepare for it today." But we are told we are not good enough for this education that's supposed to be our future. So if we're not prepared, what's happening to tomorrow? Or when a student becomes unruly or shows disrespect, it is assumed that they were not properly taught manners at home, they don't get enough attention from their parents at home, or they are part of that gang in a class called the class clowns. Sometimes it's the teacher that provokes the learner by being rude and disrespectful towards the student. And we all know respect goes both ways. Some teachers have negative morals towards learners. They often play a role of bullying and bossy and undermine learners' opinions. Others have the tendency to talk harsh to students. I don't need to pass a grade because I have a well-paying job, they say. And some even go to the point and call a learner bad names like stupid, slow, or useless. This negative attitude makes learners feel disrespected, and when a learner cannot take it anymore and starts to rebel and talk back to the teacher, students are also complete human beings and thus have emotions. They undergo emotional pain as well. They end up being truants at school and gradually underperform in schoolwork and eventually drop out of school. I also read in the.government.org that a teacher can cultivate an atmosphere with so much indiscipline and chaos that develops a pattern that cannot be broken down easily. Lon Waters once said, "School is a building of 4 walls, and inside is tomorrow. But what's inside treats tomorrow like it isn't important at all." A teacher can destroy the moral and self-confidence of a student and it can cause tragic and irreparable effect. Sometimes it's the educator and not the student. Thank you.